Mr. Wolf's Pancakes by Jan Fearnley.
Nice big pile of pancakes there.
Yummy.
All steamy, not the steam coming off there.
Just missing a bit of maple syrup.
Yeah. And some lemons even.
Mm.
He loves New York.
He does. Well, somebody does anyway. One day, Mr. Wolf was feeling hungry. He fancied some pancakes.
Yum yum,
he said, licking his lips at the thought of a big pile of fresh, delicious pancakes.
That's licking my lips.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, he's dreaming. He's dreaming of pancakes. A big pile of pancakes he's dreaming of.
Yummy. Mr. Wolf had never made pancakes before, so he took his big recipe book down off the shelf and looked inside.
Oh, that's his big recipe book there.
I know. He's got lots of books on there.
He's got lots of books, yeah.
There's a certain theme to all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yellow. Look, he's got yellow books there. Yellow carpet, yellow trousers, yellow phone. And his mum's got a yellow top on as well.
Absolutely.
Maybe that's what started it all off, his mum wearing yellow all the
Could
time.
be. Colour of pancakes. But wolves can't read very well, and Mr. Wolf had trouble making sense of it, so he went to get some help from his neighbours.
Well, he's reading it upside down, that's why he can't make sense of it.
True that.
Yeah, it's not a very good reader, is he, if you're reading it upside down?
Poor thing.
Oh, well.
Maybe needs a pair of glasses.
Yeah.
He called on Chicken Licken, who lived nearby.
Please, can you help me read this?
He asked. No, said Chicken Licken, slamming the door in Mr. Wolf's face. Bang!
Oh, that made all the camera vibrate. You're going to break something, you will.
Try not to.
You're too heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, look, they've got a yellow egg-shaped plant there.
Well, he is a chicken.
Yeah, somebody likes yellow. Oh, dear.
Sighed Mr. Wolf. He sat down, slowly read the book, and worked out what he needed all by himself.
Well, he's sitting there now and he's thinking, he's looking at the picture in the book, looking at the picture in the book is of some flour, and he needs some eggs and some milk.
Okay.
So he remembers the pictures from the book and then he knows what he needs.
I told you, pictures help us.
Yeah. Visual learning.
Indeed. Mr. Wolf looked in his cupboard for the ingredients, but he couldn't find anything that he needed.
I'll go to the shop,
he decided, and he settled down to write a list. But wolves aren't very good at writing.
Oh dear.
So Mr. Wolf called on Wee Willie Winkie.
You're very clever.
Said Mr. Wolf.
Can you help me write my shopping list, please?
No, said Wee Willie Winkie. Go away. He slammed the door.
Oh,
bang.
there goes the camera again.
It's not as big a bang as the last one.
Oh.
There's no need to be... Oh, no,
Oh, that's my line. There's no need to be like that,
said Mr. Wolf quietly.
Yeah, there's no need to be like that. Yeah. He's got a yellow door. That's good. There's a bit of a yellow thing going on in his book.
Got lots of
He's
yellow
holding
things
a yellow,
in his cupboard.
yeah, his yellow candlestick holder. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff he's got in his cupboard.
I know. But he didn't have the things he needed.
No. But he's got cookies. He's got wolf chips. I think that's like an American version of crisps.
Yeah.
Huffs and puffs. Like sugar puffs, but made out of huffs. Ketchup. He's got a bowl of fruit there. You wouldn't think wolves ate fruit, would you?
They'll eat anything if they're hungry enough. Just juicy.
What's he got on his barnet?
A nightcap.
Nightcap?
Yeah.
That's what you drink,
Not
innit?
the kind that you drink.
You don't wear nightcaps, you drink them.
Mr. Wolf sat down and tried very hard with his writing until he had made his shopping list all by himself. Got milk
Yep.
and eggs
Yep.
and flour.
Flour. And he's got a yellow
Piggy bank.
piggy bank.
Now he needed to count his money to make sure that he had enough. But wolves aren't very good at counting.
Oh, God, not very good at anything, really, are they?
So he went to the gingerbread man for some help.
Can you help me count my money, please?
He asked politely. No, I'm too busy to bother with you, said the gingerbread man, slamming his door.
Oh.
Again.
Look at that
Not very
house.
nice,
I want a
aren't they,
house
with
like
his
that.
neighbours?
I want a house like that. Look, it's got lollipops in the front garden. It's got
Just-
licorice all sorts.
Yeah, but there's a problem with that.
What?
You'd eat it.
Oh, look, pink wafers for a roof. I've just noticed that.
You would eat
Pink
it.
I like pink wafers.
Yeah, but there wouldn't be much fruit
Yeah,
left.
I like licorice all sorts as well.
I know.
And lollies.
Well, that gingerbread man's going to get his
I
bitten off if he's not
reckon
careful.
all this
Mr.
more
Ritual.
yellow stuff. This more yellow stuff is sherbet.
Could be.
Yeah, sherbet for the ground to grow all the sweets in.
Could be. Is that how sweets grow then?
Of course it does.
They're not made, they grow out. Do they?
Duh.
Okay.
Don't know anything.
Obviously not.
Uh,
So poor Mr. Wolf had to sit down and count his money. It took him a long time and he had to check it 3 times before it was right.
3.
But he did it all by himself. Mr. Wolf needed a basket to carry his shopping, so he called on Little Red Riding Hood. She always had a basket.
Please, may I borrow your basket?
He asked very nicely. Not lending you my basket, said Little Red Riding Hood. Now clear off. So Mr. Wolf set off to the shop without a basket.
I'll manage.
He said.
Oh, what we got here? Got a hodge heg. Oh, he's asleep there. Look, there's a hare
looks
having
like he
a
is, yeah.
nap. There's now having a little kip there as well.
Well, the owl wood is nocturnal. And all that, yeah.
Well, it looks like it's night time. Look, in between the trees, it's all dark.
Well, I don't think it's night time.
You
He's
got a
in the
little
shop.
birdie.
You don't
Oh,
tend
yeah.
to go to the shop at
Well,
night.
Tesco's is open all night.
True, 24 hours and all that.
Yeah.
Could be.
Oh, some mouses down there.
They're not mouses.
They are mouses.
They're mice.
They're not mouses. There's more than one. One mouse,
One
two
mouse.
mouses.
2 mouse.
Mouses.
2 mice.
Mouses.
2 mice.
Mouses. Oh, looks like the high street.
Nice shop. It's not Tesco's.
No.
No.
Well, it's the high street, but I expect some of them would be boarded up soon.
Mr. Wolf went to the shop.
Well, he went past a bathroom shop called Rubber Dub Dub.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, oh look, that cat's walking on its back legs holding someone's hand. I reckon she's a witch. Look at her hat.
Well, yeah. Well, the cat will be her familiar then, won't it?
Oh, you know what shop that is? Look, it's got a big sign with a cake on it outside.
Cake shop.
It doesn't. You can't actually read it because it's like that, but it says Simple Simon's Cake Emporium.
Yum, yum, yum.
And it's got little Jack Plum pies, some simple pies, and some few tarts in there as well.
Yeah.
And then what we got over here? Old Mother Hubbard's General Store.
That's where he's heading.
Yeah. What
That's
do they
where
sell in there?
The general, everything.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, have you got hickety pickety black hen eggs?
Hickory dickory, fine clocks and timepieces.
Oh. Magic wands.
Mary's cockleshells and silver bells.
Mm-hmm.
No pretty maids all in a row though.
Bar wall.
Yep. And those are fresh today.
But today they were, yeah.
Fresh.
Ah. So incredible.
What's the yellow again?
Yeah. Well, lemons are yellow anyway. I left over a few of them for his pancakes.
Yeah. She looks like a nice lady.
Yeah, guess what she's wearing?
Yellow. He looked at his list, remembered what he needed, counted out his money, and carried the eggs, milk and flour home, all by himself.
Well, I don't think them eggs are going to make it home. Look at that. They're almost falling over
No,
now.
he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
And maybe scrambled eggs when he gets back.
Nah, he'll be a bit of a hero. He's
What's
fine.
she got in her shop?
She's got peas pudding.
Oh, you can serve that hot or cold, apparently.
Absolutely. Something
Oh,
from Goldilocks.
Goldilocks. Goldilocks has got her own brand of porridge now. Look, it's all about money now, isn't it?
She should have been put away for breaking and entering.
Yeah, it's all what do they call it when you sell?
Marketing.
No, not marketing.
I don't know.
When you get like
It's
little
all about money.
Star Wars models and things like that that go with the program.
Yeah, franchises and things like that.
Yeah, I'll think of
It's
the
all
word.
about money.
I'll think of the word later and I'll come back to you.
I know. Okay.
Oh, a little box of sweets down there.
Oh, Bo Peep's lost one of her sheep.
Oh, there's a lost and found
Yeah.
thing.
Silly girl.
Some bottles of drink there.
Yeah.
They've got nothing on them. I don't know what's in them. Could be anything.
Could be. They're just green bottles sitting on a shelf.
Consomate. No, not consomate. I think we'll go to redo this one.
Yeah, come on. Keep going. Story. Story.
Getting off track.
Yeah. Now it was time to make the pancakes, but wolves aren't very good at cooking. So Mr. Wolf called on the 3 little pigs.
No chance. Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong page. Sorry.
You are.
Cancel that. Please, can you help me cook my pancakes? I'll share them with you,
he said kindly. No chance, chorused the pigs, slamming their doors.
Oh.
Bang, bang, bang.
3 of them.
Mr. Wolf felt sad
He
because
did,
nobody wanted
Look how
to
sad
help
he is.
him.
He's crying.
He is crying.
That's how sad he
That's
is.
because he lives in a town where they're all mean.
Yeah.
I think he needs to move or something.
Yeah, there's a really bad neighbourhood, that is.
Either he needs to move or the neighbours do.
Asbos.
Absolutely. Mr. Wolf went home and started to make the pancakes, all by himself.
Oh, merchandising.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soon there was a huge pile of delicious pancakes on the table, all ready for eating.
Nice big pile of pancakes there. He's got his lemon ready and his fork. Oh, look, there's a pancake on top of the picture of his mum up there, look.
He's doing a really good job of it, though.
I reckon there's one stuck to the ceiling the way he's throwing them around. Look,
He weighed everything out properly.
Look, it's like a flying saucer, that one.
It'll be right. He's eating it.
At least the wallpaper ain't yellow.
True that.
And he's left the oven on, look.
Yeah, that's because he's still cooking at the moment.
Oh.
Now, as Mr. Wolf had been making his pancakes, a lovely smell had drifted out of the kitchen. All his neighbours could smell it, and it made them feel very hungry. They wanted some pancakes too. They decided to try their luck.
Oh, look, you can see the wafting, look, of the pancakes, the smell going out through the whole town.
Yeah, I wouldn't give
Oh, look,
them
there's
any.
a yellow house there.
And there.
Oh, look, it's that old Mother Hubbard's boot. An old shoe up there, look.
It could be.
Looks a bit like a shoe, doesn't it? Who's that? Somebody running. Oh, they're
Red
running.
Riding Hood.
Yeah, she's running down to grab some of the pancakes.
It's the red cloak that's a bit of giveaway there.
Yeah, could have been.
So they knocked on Mr. Wolf's door. Give us some of your pancakes, said the rotten lot.
Why should I give any to you?
Said Mr. Wolf.
Not one of you would help me.
We'll help you eat them, replied Mr. Wolf's neighbours nastily. Anyway, we're not going away until you give us some. Mr. Wolf thought very hard for a moment. There was only one decent thing to do.
Oh, very well then.
He sighed.
You'd better come in.
Mr. Wolf opened the door wide and whoosh! His greedy neighbours rudely pushed him aside and dashed down the hall. Mr. Wolf shook his head, shrugged his shoulders, followed them into the kitchen. And when they were all in...
Oh, well, look at that. They just barged past him, left him at the front door, and they're
They're
going to
just
go
so
and
rude.
steal all his pancakes before he gets a chance to have any.
Face, greedy pigs.
Oh.
Mr. Wolf gobbled them up.
Oh.
Snippety, snappity.
Oh.
That was the end of his unhelpful neighbours. And then, with his bulging tummy not quite full, Mr. Wolf sat down to eat his pile of pancakes. And he did it all by himself.
I think those neighbours got what was coming to them.
Absolutely. Well, there's nobody else around.
Oh, look. He's so full up, he's having to have a bit of a nap now in his chair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.